Usu. What's up guys, my name is Jigsaw and today I want to touch upon something that not a lot of people talks about and realizes about Jujutsu Kaisen. In Jujutsu Kaisen, there's no main character. Now you're probably wondering what the hell are you talking about, bro? Yuji is the main character in that show. I mean, some would even go and say Yuta was original main character. But no, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying that it literally feels like there's no main character. Or should I say, everyone in Jujutsu Kaisen is a main character. I'll go as far as to say this is one of the best shonens, the best animes that I feel I have watched that made me care about every single character outside of the main character. There's a lot of shows that, you know, when you watch it and if they divert from the main character, because they don't really develop the other person well, you don't really feel as pumped up to follow that story. In fact, I feel like in this situation, everyone's character and personality is so great and unique and different, the fighting styles are amazing, that I could just follow Megami the whole time and I still think he's a main character. In fact, Megami has been so concentrated, you would think he is the main character. Like, that's what was different with this show, because everyone is main character in their own way. Like, think about it. Sukuna was Megami, who is not the main character, while he's in the body of the main character. But he's not even interested in the body of the main character, only just for him to be in the position he's in. That's insane. So the main villain, the main opposition to the beginning of the story doesn't even want the main character, he wants someone else. So all in all, it doesn't even seem like Yuji is the main character. This is where the skill of Gege Okutami actually comes in effect. The fact that Gege Okutami can allow us to forget about Yuji Itadori and concentrate and actually care about the other characters that he produces is a skill. There's not a lot of shonen in where you care about the side characters as much as you do with the main. Only a very few amount can actually do that, and only a few amount can actually balance it so then they're all likable too. Like, look at Maki. Maki is not the main character at all. In fact, she's not even in the same year as Yuji. They barely hang around. But you do see that she has more of a fleshed out character than, dare I say it, Yuji himself. I genuinely believe Maki has a more fleshed out character than Yuji. And it's not because Yuji is bland or anything of that nature, but more because Gege Okutami is good at making you care about other people just as much, if not more. If you look at the history of Jujutsu Kaisen, all the way from Yuta to the current moment of the Culling Games right now, for example, there's a whole arc with Gojo and Geto against Toji. This arc is heavily focused on Gojo's past. In fact, it's called Gojo's past arc. The next arc after that will be the Shibuya incident, heavily focused around Gojo, but then it transitions to everyone else, Yuji as well. But it looked like it was spread equally on who to care about. I mean, if we look at it, half of the time Yuji was even knocked out while Sukuna was having a rampage. So it seems like in different moments every character gets their own time to shine. Even with the Culling Games at this current moment, you can see that it is clearly not focused on Yuji. Everyone's getting their own type of fight. You know, Yuji faced Higuruma, which was an amazing fight by the way. Megami faced Reggie, which was also an amazing fight. And Yuta fought Yuru and Ryu. Like, this is what I mean in terms of everyone has their own spotlight, everyone has their own time to shine. I really do like the dynamic and what's actually happened during the Culling Games and the importance of each and every character. Everyone feels fleshed out. No one seems to be like dull in comparison to someone else. The only people I would say that needs a bit more work, except Todo, is the Kyoto group. Because the Kyoto group is the only ones that have been kinda lackluster. I mean, besides Todo, Ayui and Kokoichi, besides them, I don't really have any attachment to the rest of the group. I mean, Kamo is cool, but I don't feel like they're the core following point of Jujutsu Kaisen because there's so much characters already, and the most important characters who, and even an important character that recently came into the mix of Choso, you can already tell Gege's focus is on the other half, not the half of the Kyoto. The Kyoto seem to be people that do have intertwinements with the main school in Tokyo, but besides that, nothing really to go off. But yeah, Every character in Jujutsu Kaisen does well in their own right. It is actually very entertaining to follow everyone's story with their own perspective, not from the main character itself. And it creates for a more wider range of people to like characters, you know? Like there's a lot of likable characters and there's a lot of reasons to like other characters. Some shows don't even have the focus on their other characters, the side characters. But in this situation, it seems like they have. So this pretty much concludes the video. Make sure you comment down below what you genuinely believe is the main character or not. Who do you like the most and what you think about this topic. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as I say to the new and old people that come and visit my channel, Njana.